Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Final Fantasy XVI. This is video 55. As you can see up in the top right corner, well, no, that was the time we last played, so never mind. I was going to say it would have a timer, but I forget it doesn't have an internal game clock. So, okay. Local map. Alright, trading places. Let's see. Forget what exactly we were doing last time. Let's see. Well, let's do the side quests. I think that's where we're headed. And then we'll figure out what's next.
Oh, you're a friend of the Crimson Caravans. And by the look of you, I'd say you were the help they told me was on its way. Cashlock's just down there, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, sure. And Draco's Deep. Okay, 300 experience. Okay. I think either way we go, we're gonna get the same thing. Quest destination nearby. Can't walk off that cliff though. So I guess we gotta go around this way.
This must have been a nice place once, and it will be again.
Yeah, especially with level 33s, I can just clear these guys out with no problem. These guys are a little bit harder to kill, though, than some of the other level 33s we come across. And especially being the level I'm at. Should be effortless at this point, but it's not so effortless.
Nice try.
And not that I was looking for it to be effortless anyway, but still. Hopefully be a good bit of experience afterwards. Enemies all slain. Only 900 experience though. That sucks. Alright. Crafting stuff.
That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad.
Alright. There's another one over here. Oh, it's the same quest. See what other quests are on the main map. Okay. Well, let's just do this one first. Because I'm not sure if we even have the other quests at the moment, so best just to turn this one in and then go from there.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet. Those are our terms. I trust that you'll give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again. Someone you know? Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlog? It's done. The village is safe now. You made quick work of it, as always. I should go and let Eloise know. Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her. She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report. Right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlog. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do, but thank you all the same.
Alright, 700 experience for that. And a lot of crafting stuff and stuff for Gil. Okay.
Ah, Clive. You wanted to talk. The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister, he represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses. I don't think I've heard of them. Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer. And you'd rather she didn't? I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn. You're a good man, Theo. I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake. She loves you. And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
All right. Now I could go back to the hideaway and just do the story stuff, but and do these side quests and do a few more of the hunts for the
To a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
for the side quests and then the hunts, the notorious marks.
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live, even should Lostwing die?
I will.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
All right. Simple enough. I'm gonna travel down here and then just cross the thing.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they? Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heavenhall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
It's a long way to run down, but sure. We'll do it. We'll save a lot of chocobo riding and everything else. What is that? I don't think I've seen that one yet. Maybe I have, but I don't think so. Alright. Only 200 experience, so that's kind of annoying. What are those over there? More of the same? Oh, those are those dudes, what you call them? The rock or metal dudes? Alright. We'll find our way over to it soon enough.
Time to fight.
Hello, Raptor. Gonna be no challenge at all, will ya? That was quick. Man. You would think dinosaurs would be harder to take out than that. Alright, here we go.
tell me I'm too late.
You got this. Oh, shoot. Even more. Jeez.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. You're just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Alright, that was simple enough. I only got 150 experience of slaying that thing too. Annoying. Surprisingly, dissection of the coral's whiskers shows it to be composed almost entirely of metal. While this would go some way of explaining why some corals can channel lightning, it raises the question of how the metal got there in the first place.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
this is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quinton! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Mm-hmm. The screechers.
Lost Wing. My Lost Wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it. Quinton's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Farewell.
Yeah, okay. You're bringing them back. Got it. Bye-bye. No more. Got him. $850 experience. And got everything for crafting and valuable stuff to trade for a guild.
I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin, look at me. Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Sometime later.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lost Wing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. As long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
A Great Justice 2. 1200 experience. Nice. Hanged Man signboard. And we got stuff for the Wicked Wheel and crafting material stuff. Okay. Well, that sucks about Lost Wing, but yeah. Okay, let's go over here to Martha's Rest. Do the side quest over here. Dressing greens of Gashel.
Clive, just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. We ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for them to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build them a new barracks here if I could. Where would I put them? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
No burden?
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
Sure.
Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Alright. What's up, you're welcome. Rekindling the flame. And it's time to go take back Eastpool, it sounds like. Okay.
Alright, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan. Sir Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Easy enough. This says a shop has some stuff here. Okay. Well, let's go see what the shop has then.
Anything catch your eye?
Probably not, but... Alright, let's buy this one.
Much obliged.
And we need another 5,000 to get that one. We can just turn that back up. You know, when we get back up here.
Thanks very much. you go.
Alright.
Take care out there, eh?
Mm-hmm. Won't take too much. Alright, let's go take care of this real quick. And then we'll end the stream after we finish this one. Should be able to finish this one, no problem. But we'll see.
You think you can just walk in here?
Yeah, I do.
You will leave Eastpool now, or face the consequences.
Alright.
Too slow.
This guy is the one healing everybody. You guys are easy enough to defeat, man. You guys thought that this was a fair fight?
That's the end of that then.
Well, there's more.
Or maybe not.
Okay.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Finally, good reason to use it. All right. Now. Oh. All right. Nice. All right. All the enemies are slain. Not very much experience, but 170 experience is like nothing now. Alright. More stuff for crafting and a thing to trade for Gil.
More surprises?
Nope, hopefully not.
I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Sometime later. Okay.
Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Alright. Easy enough.
Ah, there you are. All went well then.
Yes.
Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. What's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Okay. And 700 experience for that one. Nice. More crafting supplies. Alright. That should leave us enough to hopefully get what we need for this last soundtrack. This is only 20,000.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh my gosh, nope. Alright, where's the gill bugs at? Let's see. Alright, sell those gill bugs.
A fair trade.
All that black blood.
Wanted one of those.
Okay. All these goblin coins. And that should be enough to get us what we need. Yep. Okay.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Very well.
Alright. So now, we've done all the side quests. I think there's no more side quests on the map to do. Yep. As far as I can tell. So, the hunts and the searches for those. And then the checking what's going on the hideaway here. So, let's check those. So as you can see, there's a couple things here. Take care of those real quick.
Paul said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to
How are we
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Alright, enclosed you will find an item of high and strange order, one for which I require neither thanks nor recompense. Consider it a reminder where loyalties are placed. The talisman of priming.
All yours.
Okay.
All done?
And, looks like we have more hunts. Alright, adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I flew all the way to the bottom of the Meki's basin?
What did you find down there?
Deeper understanding, Kupo. From the outside it seems so mysterious. Where does all the water go? What does it never fill up, and what's behind the stuff? They were the questions I flew in to find the answers to. Instead, I found out something about myself. I can't swim, Kupo. Okay, well, we have the Mega Brothers, the Man in Black, and Ruin Awakened. Alright, Man in Black is, alright. So we're gonna Man in Black. Lost Wing. Sandbreak. Okay. And so we have that one open to check for the next stream. For now, let's go check the rest of these and then we'll save the stream there. We'll turn on our favorite Hideaway song.
What song should we listen to?
The Hideaway. Alright, more and more songs are popping up, but we still got a long way to go to get all of them. So. Alright, don't need to go to the bookkeep. Go to Clive's chambers to see what's on the wall. Alright, the Hanged Man signboard. That's the newest one right here. Alright. Let's see what's at the table. Alright, starting over. I cannot begin to thank you for all you've done for Lost Wing. So, in lieu of any awkward remerciements, I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. Can only hope they finally turn you off of that foamy swill you and yours so covet. Quentin. It could have been worded a little bit better, but yeah. Alright, we've done checked everything that we needed to do, so the next will be starting our search for the 3 notorious marks that we need to finish, and then we will continue with the story from there. So we're still at 77% for the game, but slowly making progress. And thank you all for checking out this edition of Final Fantasy XVI. We'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned. See you all soon for more.